Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 14.
And they get things going again.
Number 20.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Marcelo. Number 21. Christian Carragher.
Martin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Number 23.
Good ball, good take. And
Number
that is
6,
expertly dealt with.
Number 4, Davids.
Pull
Number
it.
5,
Now it's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gattuso. Oh, this is a terrific run. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Shot could be on. He has found a way through. Bullet! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Yokohama F. Marinos are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Doku, good, strong, shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Hullet. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. Yokohama F. Marinos have scored 2 quick goals here. Baresi. Berry. Baresi. That could spell trouble. He's shifting. Oh, great chance! They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Yokohama F. Marinos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gattuso. That is good progress on the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Doku. He's rising! It's hit the upright. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Yokohama F. Marinos benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Davids gets a foot in and wins the ball. And it's Mainu. Looking for the run. Seedorf. Pele. And they win it back again. Mainu. Now it's Hullet. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mainu. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ibrahimovic. Is there any... Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Del Piero. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And it's going to be another one.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's really well cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Ibrahimovic. Šeško. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Showing good feet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Yokohama F. Marinos really have hit the heights. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
This looks promising. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, great leap! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic...
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Impressive job against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Looking for options for movement. Lofted upfield.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doku, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. Doku. Doku scooting forward. And it's Fernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jordan Henderson. And it's Fernandez. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Ibrahimovic. Yokohama F. Marinos are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Jordan Henderson. Kukçu. Chiellini cuts it out. Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's gone loose. Gets a good foot in there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's having a shot! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! He's got himself an absolute peach. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yokohama F. Marinos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Yokohama F. Marinos have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And they win it back again. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mainoo. Mainoo! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Yokohama F. Marinos. There's the header! It's fallen kindly here. And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And the shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Gullit! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He won't be happy with that one. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. They get a throw in. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.